The death of a 35-year-old Durban Backlands attorney at law is under investigation by the Guyana Police Force. The deceased Richard Lane was found in the driver's seat of his Jaguar motor car with registration number PYY 2850 late last night. The discovery was made by his 29-year-old friend Tony Sulker, who lives with Lane at the Century Palm Durban Backland property. Sulker is a sergeant of police. According to a statement from the police, Lane's cousin Michael Hardin told investigators that he had left the Durban Backland home at approximately 20 hours 17 after hanging out with his cousin. He said earlier they went for coffee at Starbucks, but they went in Hardin's car. The 30-year-old Hardin said prior to him leaving for his uncle's home, he ensured that Lane had locked both gates to the house and yard, which have automatic locks. He said that Lane's car was parked in the garage. Sulker, on the other hand, told investigators that at approximately 22 hours, he got out of his bed to use the bathroom and then the kitchen. While in the kitchen, he looked through the kitchen and saw Lane's car parked on the bridge. Lane was sitting in the driver's seat in a slumped position and motionless. The 29-year-old said he immediately ran outside and attempted to open the doors of the car, but they were locked. He then called Lane's mother, who lives in Camberville. Upon our arrival, she instructed him to break the driver's side window, which he did using a hammer. They observed Lane appeared to be bleeding from a wound to his neck, prompting them to call the ambulance and the police. However, Lane was pronounced dead on the scene. Lane, whose body was clad in a short grey pants, a grey and black t-shirt and a brown slippers, bore 2 stab wounds to the neck. A post-mortem examination is to be carried out on the body. Back at the scene this morning, police investigators were checking the nearby CCTV cameras around the area as they look for clues to crack the case. The house has CCTV cameras around, but it's unclear if those cameras are working. The killing of the young man came as a shock to residents in the community who described him as very hardworking and mannered, while friends described him as very accomplished and purpose-driven. Lane was the grandson of the late Justice James Patterson.